good.
We met once.
Yeah.
I forget your name, I'm sorry.
Rachel.
Rachel and Katie.
Okay, Katie, got it. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
I'm just gonna leave this there.
Yep. Just go leave. We'll sit there.
There's coffee here too. Yeah.
Well, good morning. My name is Nicole Hoffman, and I'm the Vice President of Development for Aspiro. And I'd like to welcome all of our guests today, our clients, our staff, our donors, and our media partners. On February 28th, just under a month ago, our bus fleet was destroyed by an overnight fire. On that day and in the days and weeks following, our community embraced our organization with their support. We received immediate calls offering temporary transportation services, and we want to thank New Hope Center and Oneida Transit for helping us to continue our services. Our community's media outlets came together under the call and leadership of Don Snyder of Lamar Advertising in an extraordinary display of unity, and they collaborated on joint radio and TV PSAs and outdoor billboards to share our story. So I'd like to welcome Don Snyder of Lamar Advertising.
Thanks, Nicole. Aspiro provides a critical service to our disability community so they can live their best lives, and this helps our community as a whole. The loss of their bus fleet was devastating to Aspiro, and it really required a large community response. Most of Green Bay's local media responded to the call to work together and utilize the strength of the group to help Aspiro. The cooperation allowed this collaboration to come together quickly, And to my knowledge, this is the first time something like this has happened in Green Bay. I personally would like to thank WBAY, WFRB, WLUK, Cumulus Broadcasting, Midwest Communications, Woodward Radio Group, the Family Radio Network, and Lamar Outdoor. I would also like to thank the Green Bay community for responding and helping one of our neighbors who needed our help desperately. Thanks. Back to you, Nicole.
A GoFundMe page was set up and has received over $126,000 in donations. Businesses, individuals organized fundraisers to support the rebuilding process. With these gifts, along with insurance proceeds and donations from businesses and foundations that we received last week, we are excited to announce that we have raised over $484,000 to fully replace our bus fleet. We have already started the procurement of our new vehicles. One of our generous donors, PMI Entertainment Group, is here with us today, and I'd like to introduce Terry Charles, the Senior Manager of Corporate Communications for PMI Entertainment Group.
So our board of directors had a meeting last week, and maybe some history first. We are a community organization. We don't have an owner. So we are run by a board of directors, and we depend on the community for support to come to our events. And obviously we had a very tough time a few years ago during the pandemic when our business was basically shut down. So I think our board saw what happened to Aspiro when they lost all their buses. Essentially their transportation services were shut down. And our board felt that we were in a position this year to be able to help this outstanding organization. So many of our board members have a past history with Nicole and know all the wonderful work she has done in this area. So our company just felt that we would be able to step forward, make a contribution for us, which is substantial, and to help them get over their goal.
So on behalf of Aspiro and our clients, I want to share our heartfelt thanks to our donors, our media partners, and our community for their incredible generosity to help us rebuild our fleet and come back stronger after a devastating loss. These buses are so important to our mission to connect our clients to their community. Thank you all for coming, and I can take any questions that anyone may have.
Have you guys raised all the money you need, or is there still some need that's out there to cover the cost?
The $484,000 will allow us to fully replace the fleet.
What is the timeline for replacing it? How long will it take? And
We have 2 ordered right now, and we are just awaiting a delivery date, and then we will proceed with purchasing the second 2 buses.
It's not the cause of the fire was yet, what led to it?
We still do not have the report from the fire marshal on the cause.
What does this all say about, how quickly you were able to raise all this money, what the community there?
Every single day we had messages and calls and donors calling and our families calling and offering messages of support. We were overwhelmed with how much our community came together to help us rebuild and get back on our feet.
I know you said New Hope and Oneida Transportation helped out, but what is this going to mean to your clients, to the people that use your transportation? And how many rides per day or per week were you guys offering?
Sure. The minibuses are used on a daily basis, mornings and afternoons, and they take our clients to their work sites, to community outings, volunteer sites, business tours for career exploration. In total, the buses touch over 200 clients at any point in their days here at Aspiro.
Did it ever seem in the early days that you were looking at this, how are we going to bounce back with that? Temporary help is only going to take us so far.
Exactly. Those first days, there were a lot of unknowns, and then we started to get the calls offering help. And we were able to get back our services back on track, but then we also realized that we can't overstay our welcome, and these organizations need their buses back as well. So again, the community just came to our support, and happily we're here today announcing that we can completely rebuild the fleet.
When you had the temp buses there, did you have to kind of cut back in the routes and the trips, kind of try to consolidate where possible, or say, let folks know kind of like, okay, you're going to have to work with us here, we're going to need a little more advance notice of where you need to go, that type of thing?
Terry, yes to all of those things you just said. So I will say that I have said that our staff became master jugglers in sharing what the vehicles that we had, coordinating shuttles, changing schedules. They did it all to make sure that our clients got to where they needed to be.
Maybe putting the cart before the horse, but are there any safeguards that you can put in place? I know the investigation, you don't know what caused the fire, but safeguards to ensure that this doesn't happen again.
Yes. We are also putting cameras on the side of our building where the minibuses will be parked. And we also have catalytic converter cages ordered, so we can put those on the new buses when they arrive.
Were catalytic converters missing from those buses, the buses that were torched?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Excuse me.
I don't know that answer. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming today.